Gun control is a heated topic in the United States right now. There are two different groups that are fighting for two different causes. One group is fighting to take away gun rights, while the other group is fighting to preserve gun rights. I am personally for preserving gun rights, but also have some beliefs and restrictions on firearms. People with normal backgrounds or with good intentions shouldn't be held back from owning guns by criminals. First, we are going to talk about why more gun laws will not help the problem. There are many ways a criminal can obtain weapons without an ID. The black market is full of illegal weapons that have no serial numbers. This means that a gun can be not traced to a shooter after a homicide. When Great Britain initially enacted their gun ban, the homicide rate increased greatly. The Crime Research Prevention Center said the homicide rate only declined once Britain beefed their police force. Just think of what would happen if we tried to ban guns in the US, or even a certain type of gun. Trying to ban the AR-15 right now is a bad decision for Congress. Their arguments are because of the high-capacity magazines and fast fire rates. A Glock 17 or any Glock that is capable of having a double-stack magazine can equip a 30-round magazine bought at almost any gun outfitter. Some people may not know, but a handgun of that size is capable of fitting in a small bag. Next, we are going to talk about why we should further our background checks and waiting periods without changing any laws. A background check is simply a process when buying a gun. When filling out paperwork, your seller has to run your background records with your state police. This only takes about 10 minutes for a normal person. This process should be more thorough and in-depth while looking at all of your files. I think that even a simple misdemeanor should restrict you from owning a firearm unless it is removed from your record. According to the Merriam-Webster, a misdemeanor is still a crime if convicted. Therefore, I think people with a conviction shouldn't be legally able to own a firearm. Lastly, we are going to talk about how firearms save the lives of many individuals. It's simple. Bad people with guns are only stopped by good people with guns. Did you know that guns are used about 1.2 million times each year in defensive purposes in the United States? 1 in 6 people that use their firearms for self-defense said someone could have died if it wasn't for their gun. In conclusion, guns aren't necessarily bad for our country. They save lives and even deter robbers. Many activists only see the bad side of firearms and how many people they kill. Although a good percentage of deaths, 62%, are by firearms or suicide. Did you know that background checks have prevented more than 3 million people from purchasing a firearm? That's more than the population of Chicago.